Hi, I'm Bill Smith, and I want to show you how easy it is to play my six-card golf game. Now, six-card golf itself is really simple. You deal six cards to each player, all face down, and then each player has a chance to turn over any two of those cards that they want. At that point in time, the game begins. Each player in their turn will draw either a card from the discard pile or they'll take a card from the draw pile. They'll look at that card, decide if they want to use it or not, and if they do want to use it, they will replace one of their existing six cards. The game will continue until one of the players has all six cards face up. At that time, each other player gets one opportunity to better their score with one additional play, and then they turn over any remaining cards so that everyone's cards are then face up. Once everyone's cards are face up, we're ready to do the scoring for that particular round. The way that works is this. You look at each column and you add up its values. If the column contains two jokers, you score a -4. If the column has two cards of the exact same rank, you score a 0. But if the column has two cards of different ranks, then it's the sum of the values. So, in this example here, Andrew has two queens, same rank, so that's a 0. He has two fours, that's a 0. He has an ace and a king. The ace is 1 point, the king is 0. So Andrew would have 0 plus 0 plus 1. Bill, on the other hand, has two jokers, which of course is -4, two threes, which is 0, and two twos, which is 0. So Bill's score for this round would be -4. Charles, on the other hand, had a bit of bad luck. He has a jack, which you can see is worth 11 points, and an 8, which is worth 8 points. So this one column alone, he's going to have 19 points. Plus, he's got another 6 points for the second column or middle column, and 0 here. So that's going to be 19 and 6, which is 25 points in that one round. Remember, it's golf, so low score wins. Charles is very unhappy. Frank has 0, 0, and 1. Elsie has 5, 0, and 0 because -2 plus 2 is 0. David has 0, 10, and -2. All right, that's a very fast summary of the rules. If you want to get a full set of rules for the game, then do this. Go to northwestpages.com, click on the Games menu button. That will take you to this page here. Click on the six-card golf game. Once you're there, scroll down to the bottom of the page and you'll find rules. Click on the button there and it will give you my full set of rules as I understand the game to be played. All right, let's go ahead and start an actual game and show you how easy it is to play the game itself. First thing that happens is the host will go in and establish the house rules. How people are playing, who goes first, how many jokers are in each deck, how many decks you want, one deck for every 2, 3, or 4 players, how many starting cards to turn over, whether or not you want to show the contents of the discard pile as the game is played. Competitive players usually do not choose that option. A lot of people, though, do enjoy having it to make it easier on them. Finally, they go ahead and ask if when a player goes out, do the other players get one last turn or not? How to score two jokers, a -4, like I showed you earlier. Or some people say, nope, they match, it's a 0, so you could have that option if you want. And if a player does go out and any other player matches or beats their score, is there a penalty that gets applied to the player that went out? And finally, how many rounds are going to be played inside that game? All right, the host then clicks the start game, and the players are able to start playing. When the player logs in, this is what Bill would see. He would see that it's Alice's turn, so Alice is going to get to play. She'll pick one of her cards. Bill sees that Alice has turned over a 6, and looks like she turned over a 9. Notice that it now says it's Bill's turn to pick cards. So Bill's going to turn over 5 and a queen. Alice now gets to turn. She's going to probably take that ace there. Let's see what she does. Yep, she picked the ace. She's going to put it somewhere on her board. She put it over here in this spot right here. Oh, unfortunately for her, it was a joker. Bill, of course, will take that joker. Now, because he took it from the discard pile, he can't discard it. He wouldn't want to. Bill turned over a 2. Alice's turn to play. She can take that 2, or she could go for the draw pile. Let's see. Oh, looks like she took the 2. She puts it where? Ah, right there with her ace. Gives her 3 points in that column. And Bill's turn. He doesn't want a 10, so he'll take the draw pile. Now, if he did not want to use the 8, he'd hit the discard button, or he could put it here. Let's do the discard button just to show you what happens. Okay, so it went to the discard pile. It's Alice's turn. She'll have the opportunity to take that 8 or to go with the draw pile. Looks like she went with the draw pile. Boy, she got a queen. I wish it had been me. She'll probably discard it, not wanting it. Sure enough, she discarded it. That was a mistake on her part, by the way, because Bill will take that queen, and he'll put it right there where he now has a 0 row. All right, the game is going to continue along, and I won't make you watch all the individual steps here. I'll take you up toward the end of the game when one of the two players is ready to go out. Notice, though, a few things. First off, we're in round 1 of 3 rounds. There's one deck being used because there's only 2 players. Right now, the draw pile still has 39 cards in it. And the contents of the discard pile, there's a 10, a 5, and an 8 inside of it. So just gives you some extra information, as I said, to help you play. All right, let's give me a second, and I'll have that ending point in the game set up for you. All right, the game's proceeded quite a ways. You can see it's now Alice's turn. She has an ace, which lets her put it right here and go out if she wants. Let's see what she does. Yes, she's gone out. Bill's turn to draw. He gets one last turn. He does not want the jack. He draws a 9. All right, Bill's decision point. Should he use that 9 with the joker, which is 7 points, or should he hope that he's got a better card there? He's not going to use that 9. He's going to say, I'll take whatever card is there. Let's see what it was. All right, game has gone out. Bill did not use the 9. He should have, because it turned out that it was a queen. As we can see here, though, coming down, Alice would have had 0, or Alice has 0 points, 4 points, and 1 point, total of 5. Bill has 12 and minus 2, 10, 0 and 0, so Bill has 10 points. Alice did not get any penalty because Bill did not beat her. If she did, the penalty would have been shown right here underneath her card score. The series would then continue playing. Bill would go ahead and hit continue game to do that. And the game would now start up again with the round 2 of the 3-round series. And it's now Bill's turn to pick which 2 cards he wants to start off with. That's all there is to it. The game is, as I say, really easy to play. Hope you try it and hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching.